Okay, I'm going to try to tell this story really quick because my dogs are going crazy and it's driving me insane. They keep making all the noise. So, December 4th last year, that is actually my birthday, right? I usually wake up in the morning and I do meditations before I go to work. And I got up and I'm sitting there, well, laying there still in bed. And I'm focusing really, really hard on like sending out love all over the world from point A to point B, and like just I imagine like this gold just kind of going all across the planet. And for whatever reason on that morning, I am imagining like I imagine like like I'm a camera just going forward like on a screen, and you just see like the fields and the trees and the deserts and the ocean. It's all just kind of going under my feet like it's like I'm on the wind, right? I'm just going as far and as fast as I can. And for whatever reason, I saw the Eiffel Tower, and I was like, I could not get past the Eiffel Tower. And I was just like stuck on Eiffel Tower, and I was like, why can't I imagine anything besides the Eiffel Tower? And then I tried to back up to the field or something, and I just kept seeing the Eiffel Tower in front of my face. It was like, what's going on with France? Like, I didn't think anything was going on with France. What I thought was going on was I thought that I just had somehow instantly lost the imagination like filter in my brain. It just broke. And so I think I got up at that point because I couldn't figure out like, what the fuck? Why on earth I couldn't think about anything but France? So I got up, I started doing whatever with that because it was my birthday, should be thinking about my birthday stuff. Like getting to work. I mean, I'm older, I don't really care about my birthday anymore, but still, like, had a piece of cake or something. My brother gave me like a piece of cake or something, and it was, just a regular day. But then I get to work and I start looking at my phone, and when I start looking at my phone, I'm going through YouTube to try to find videos to watch for the day while I'm listening to for the day while I'm working. And I realized that France is in the news all over the place. And so there's this teleprompter thing, so I can just make sure I give you the details correctly. I just put like the first paragraph of a news story. So December 4th, 2024, Prime Minister Michel Barnier's administration was toppled by a successful vote of no confidence in the National Assembly. Y'all, that day was the day that France's government fell. And I couldn't stop seeing the Eiffel Tower. And I had woken up, literally just woke up. Because, of course, it's a totally different time change over there. So that shit had happened, like, while I was sleeping. I wake up and did not even have a chance to look at the news yet. Could not stop seeing the Eiffel Tower and was like, what the fuck? Why can't I stop thinking about France? This is weird. And started getting ready for my day. And I don't know if you understand, when I say I get ready for my day, I sleep. So, in fact, I need to go to sleep soon, but I sleep. So, I am not, and I listen to like HemiSync while I sleep, or some kind of other, like some kind of tone or something. I don't listen to people talking while I sleep usually. I did fall asleep with someone talking in my ear last night, which is weird. But usually I'm not listening to that. I'm listening to some kind of music, like some kind of music that's made to help you fall asleep or meditate or something. And I wake up, so I literally, and I'm always late. I am not a morning person. So I am running to get out the door. I did not have a chance to look up anything to know about that beforehand. Not a clue. That was one of the things that actually worked for me. That was when I realized, and then it was like a week or two later when I heard about this lady, and I did not look up her name first. She was on one of those, being interviewed on one of those popular YouTube channels. Anyway, so she started talking about how she worked as a scientist before. And so she worked as a scientist before, and her husband died. And when her husband died, she realized that she felt like she was getting messages from him. And so to try to make sure that she was actually getting messages from him and to make sure that she was not imagining things is when she started like trying to change stuff around. And if she couldn't change it, it was just stuck. And I didn't know this then either. That meant that that was a message that she needed to write down. That's why I've been doing it that way. It is because of what happened on my birthday. I saw it happen before I understood that there were other people in the world who did it that way. And that happens so often, where I start to do something and then realize it's been a tradition for sometimes millennia. Like, people have been doing things this way forever. I didn't even know I was grounding, but I did know that I had this idea at one point to have these roots go into the ground to have energy and kind of keep me focused. And then of course someone pointed out, oh yeah, that's grounding. People do that. And I'm just like, and I'm sitting there thinking, oh, you're just walking along the grass. No, people imagine their roots, literally. And I'm just like, oh, I did not know that. No one ever told me that. I just started doing it. And I'm not saying again that it's not something I didn't hear. I don't remember hearing about that. Like, I don't remember hearing about that. I don't, but it is what it is. But that gave me more of a belief in the idea that maybe I hadn't heard about these things, because before the France thing, I would have just assumed that everything was just something I had heard somewhere before and forgotten and just filed away. But then the France thing, I literally would have had no way to know that ahead of time. I did not have any clue that that was going to happen. So that gave me more confidence, because I'm trying to learn bit by bit by bit to have more confidence in what I can do, and whether or not I'm correct. And a lot of the time, something, even if it's not like exactly as I write it down, it's like a symbol, or it's, you have to, it's not exactly like if I'm seeing pictures or something, the pictures might represent something else. So yeah, it's a thing, and I'm learning that it's legit and it's weird. Just saying. So, you start to have more faith that you can actually have these abilities. They are legitimate. It's not like make believe. Okay, thanks. Bye.